Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Danielle and today's video is going to be vlog number 1 of me trying to start a 3D printing business. I have bought a Bambu Labs A1 combo printer, 3D printer with various different filaments, and I want to try to make custom items that I hope will set me aside from others and build me a business. What I wanted to do is to document my journey, the highs, the lows, the ins and outs, and all the monetary aspects of trying to start a business from scratch. So I've bought my 3D printer. I have purchased some filaments in different colours. I can show you the colours that I've got and what I want to do with them. So I have a couple of prints that I've done that I can show you. There are a few that I'll link that I've done some short videos on, but for the most part these prints are me getting used to the system, the software, the printer itself, and seeing if I come into any issues. And I can tell you, up until this morning I haven't actually had any issues at all with the Bambu Labs A1 printer. I found it to be extremely easy to set up. It didn't take myself and my partner very long at all to set the actual printer up, and then within half an hour it was printing out some darts coasters that I can put a photograph of up here. They came out beautifully and they're currently downstairs in the garage being used by my other half. I then wanted to branch out into name signs and things that I can make a sign for my daughter's bedroom, and so I set about a design in Canva, went through the process of saving that as an SVG, and then downloaded it into Bambu Studio and made this lovely little name sign. So it's thick enough that it will sit independently on its own, and it will also attach to the wall. It's very lightweight in terms of the plastic, so it came out really well. The only issue I had with it was just in this corner here is a little bit blocky there, if you can see, but for a second print it went really well, and I really love this design. I will shortly be putting this on my daughter's bedroom, and potentially this could be one that I could maybe sell on TikTok Shop or Etsy. So I'll be doing this again a little bit bigger, and I'll also be doing it in my name so that I have some different names to showcase. Then next I had the idea, because I am getting married this year in July, we are having a castle wedding, and I wanted something unique and different to put on the tables to, like a place name setting, so to speak. And so I went on to Thingiverse and found a design for a castle that I scaled up and printed off, and I printed it off in black first. So I'll show you this castle. So it's quite pretty design, and my idea was to fix something to the top here so that it would have your place name on there, and then you can put them on the table. But then as I was working through the software, I managed to develop this a little bit more. So I've taken off these little blocky bits at the side, and I also designed a little slit in the middle of the castle. You can't really see it too well because it's black, but I'll show you now. I bought some gold filament because we're going to have, I think, gold cutlery on the tables and things, so I wanted it to go with this. And this is my finished product, and yeah, I'll show you that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And to top it off, I have made a little dent, a little slit in the middle there. If I'll just find something to put in it. So here's a piece of paper, and it just slits in here like this. Obviously this paper is very big, but it will be the basis of the nameplate holders. So in goes the paper, and then it is your own little place name sign. Imagine that being, mother of the bride or whatever. And then they just sit on the tables, and I thought that they were quite a fun, quirky little addition to my wedding prep. So I'm very excited about these. I actually have some going right now on the printer, because these they fit 16 on one Bambu Labs plate. So I I'm going to print as many of those as I can. I've got about 70 people coming to the wedding, so they'll each need their own little castle. And these are just so cute, so you can take them home afterwards, and it's just something to remember the day by. So I'm very happy with that, and that is a very successful print. I have noticed, however, I may run into some problems with the print downstairs. I will show you in a minute why. And so that's it in terms of an introduction. I am really trying to make a go of this. I am quite a creative person, but ever since getting the 3D printer, I've just had a complete block in my brain and I can't seem to think about anything to make. So we'll pop downstairs now and I'll show you my setup. So this is my current setup. It's nothing too major. I do need to move all of those stuff in the corner, but these are my prints now on the bamboo printer, and you can see this one here at the bottom has lifted slightly, but most of them seem to be doing okay. And there's a few at the bottom there that I think have lifted a little bit, so I might need to do something with them, or they might not be viable prints, but it's going really well. And we have 15 and a half hours left on that print, so they won't finish until the morning, but they're looking good. And the gold itself, gold filament, is here. It's absolutely beautiful, and I've got my spools loaded with all of my filaments there. So yeah, that's my setup. So there we are, that's my setup currently. I've got my printer going. I have quite a few rolls of filament all over the place that I need to organise into this cabinet back here that has a lot of supplies in there, but I need to get it all organised. And I'm really excited to hopefully go on this journey with you, and I will be sharing all amounts of costs that I've spent on trying to get the business up and running. I say business, it's probably going to be years before I get where I want to be, to the point where I can pay my bills every month. But we shall see how it goes, and I am very confident that there's still quite a bit of room in this space to grow. I have a TikTok account that I will link below, and I also have my Etsy account that's not currently listing any 3D printing stuff at the moment. I think my first thing will probably be a name sign, but do join me on my journey, and please do like this video and subscribe to my channel for future content, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.